I think you should go.
Sonia, I'm so sorry.
No, it's
I don't know what...
you can keep it. Yeah, I think you should go.
Honestly, I don't know what just happened. I completely... I don't know, I just saw you with Elliot and I was having such a great day and I just lost where I was for a second. I'm so sorry.
She's actually still asleep. Right, yeah. Having a beer?
No, mate, I should go.
What?
Yeah, I should get this one home and get him to sleep, I think.
Well, it seems like you're settling now.
Yeah, while the going's good, you know.
What about the cricket?
Oh, it's all right. I think we'll win anyways.
Oh, come on. I can't sledge the other players to Sonia. She doesn't care.
Yeah, no, all right. Just another half an hour.
All right, great.
Don't forget to vote for me tomorrow.
Can I have a minute?
Yeah, excuse me.
What do you call this?
I'd call it a marketing proposal for the hotel. See, I've decided that I don't need Lassiter's or Quill or any other chain. I'm going to run it as an independent enterprise. Robinson's. Kind of has a nice little ring to it, doesn't it?
Does Lucy know about this?
I'll be informing her soon enough and preparing the official paperwork to withdraw from the franchise.
And what about my job?
Well, you can keep it, as long as you can meet the targets.
Paul, you know that's impossible.
Well, then, it's up to you to rectify that, isn't it? In the meantime, do not open my mail ever. Are we clear?
It's an outrage. He's even dragging my name through the mud now.
Come in, make yourself at home.
Have you seen this interview with Paul? I think it is fair to say that I am one of the most respected figures in the community. My employees, i.e. me, don't look at me so much as a boss, but as a father figure. Paul Robinson thinks he's my father. If he was my father, I would have committed patricide years ago.
He's amazing. He just turns on the charm and tells people what they want to hear.
So what are you going to do about it?
Oh, I can't lie.
Well, you have to do something. I mean, more and more people I talk to are buying this moonshine, and you've only got a day to turn it around.
You've changed your tune, haven't you? What am I, the lesser of two evils?
Well, yes, I didn't agree with your community centre plans to start with, but you did come up with a compromise. Paul Robinson cannot be our mayor. I mean, look what he did to Susan. The man is a disgrace.
Have you read the results of the online poll in the paper? They predict he'll win by 10%.
Well, you just need a publicity spike, that's all. You know, turn on the charm, show the people you're not the average smarmy politician. You're a father, you're a doctor, you're a singer. Well, a sort of a singer. You could do a concert.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, yes, we could call it a concert, but really, it'd be a campaign rally. A few songs, a bit of banter, chance to get your message out there. Oh, and Charlie's is free. You could do it there tonight.
Paul would never allow that.
Well, he doesn't have a choice. I'm the manager. I book the bands. Besides, he's making some speech at Anson's Corner, and by the time he finds out, it'll be too late.
And a gig might create a bit of last-minute buzz.
Yes, you could get a really good spread in this rag on election day. That's what you need. One final campaign push.
Here we go.
Last ball before the pain is over. Can't believe how much you've beaten us by.
Yes.
There you go. There it
Good
is.
one.
Right. Well, it's a complete whitewash.
Yeah, I should get going, I think.
Righto. I'll get Elliot for you then.
Oh, cheers. Hey. Sorry, I didn't want to make a fuss. I just thought it was easier to stay.
You've put me in a really difficult position.
No, Sonia, all I can say is I'm sorry.
There he is. He's still zonked.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, well, you should get him home before he wakes up.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, guys.
No worries. Wow. Couldn't get out of here fast enough, eh? You want a tea?
Yep.
Hey, listen, I know that I was a bit weird about you guys hanging out, but I'm really glad that you pushed me to make an effort.
Yeah, no, look,
Can you give me his number, please? Because I've got to send him some information about visitation rights for grandparents, just in case anything pops up with his in-laws. You know, he's prepared. I'm proud of you.
The pumpkin and couscous salad, yeah?
Yeah, thank you. I can't face cooking tonight. You know, I've been talking to this woman on my blog. And she's got a bit of a problem.
Oh, yeah? What happened?
Well, she's married and she's been kissed by another man.
Oh.
And, you know, there's no feelings there or anything. It's not like that. They're just friends. He made the move, and it was a mistake. You know, it's just making her feel a little bit weird about it all, you know, and she thinks that maybe she should tell her husband.
I see.
What do you think about that?
Well, if you keep something like that from your husband, you know, it's always there, isn't it? I mean, no matter what your intentions are, the dishonesty, it will weigh.
I mean, would you be upset if another woman kissed Matt?
If that was the issue, yeah.
Yeah, and you'd been angry at them even though it was a mistake?
Well, I'd be upset, especially if he didn't tell me. Matt and our relationship, it's the most important thing in my life.
Yeah.
Aside from the kids. See, what if her husband finds out and she didn't tell him? How's he going to feel about that? About why she kept it from him?
Yeah, yes. How much do I owe you?
Salads are free, but the advice is $15.
Oh, thank you. It's a bargain.
Put it on the tab.
Yeah. Thanks.
Sonia. Hey.
I thought that you were heading home.
Yeah, I just want to get some fresh air. Look, I've been freaking out about what happened.
Yeah, Jacob, you know I care about you, I do, but how I care about all my friends, because I'm in love with Jared, and I don't want anything romantic from anybody
Sonia,
else.
it's fine. You don't have to say it.
No, but I do, because if I've given you the wrong impression, then I'm sorry.
No, this is not your fault, okay? I don't know what happened. You were so kind and generous. I had a mind snap, okay? I promise it will not happen again. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Good.
And please don't say anything to Toby. Look, I don't want him hurt. I don't want any tension between you guys. I just don't think it's worth it.
No,
You know?
I know. I have to be honest with him.
Yeah. And I just don't see what good it's going to do now, that's all.
I think it's best if we just don't see each other for a while, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Mom? Hey. You okay?
I should get going.
Yeah.
See you guys.
We're having a chat, so.
Yeah, well, he didn't look too happy.
I'm gonna get dinner home. Can you make sure you're home by 7?
Adults are weird. Yeah.
So, Bill, which cave is the Black Shield in?
I don't know. I don't care.
Okay, can you stop stressing over Josie?
I'm not.
Well, you are. You're waiting for her to come and apologise. Dude, why don't you make the first move?
It's not even about that.
But what then?
Mum's hiding something.
Like what?
She's been acting really weird around Jacob.
I thought they were friends.
Yeah, well, doesn't seem like it from the way she's acting.
Or is he hassling her?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I mean, if something is going on, then you should find out.
I should probably apologise to Josie.
What does it have to do with Josie?
Doesn't matter.
And so just remember, if you vote Robinson tomorrow, I shall make sure I'll address all of your concerns. It might be rainy today, but with me in power, it's going to be sunny in Erinsborough every day. Thanks a lot for that.
I'll have one of those.
What are you doing here?
Thought I'd catch up with an old friend. That'd be you.
Well, got time for old friends, but here's not the place. This is my last day of campaigning, so I do not have time for prolonged catch-up. So what do you want? Come on.
The cops hauled me in for making a false statement during the robbo business.
No, it wasn't really the smartest thing to do, was it?
It got me off the hook. Anyway, they couldn't make anything stick. I told them I got it wrong. Reckon I made some reimbursement.
I already paid you.
I'm not for getting hassled by the cops.
Oh, I didn't tell you to lie to them, did I?
I only had to lie because of what you told me to do in the first place. 10 grand should do it.
Oh, yeah, you're dreaming.
The cards haven't been very good to me lately.
Well, it's not my problem that you've lost your touch.
You're forgetting what I know. All those dodgy deals. Asking me to get rid of Robbo. I bet your electorate wouldn't appreciate it.
I don't respond to threats.
I'm doing you a favour. Making sure your secrets stay buried.
You be very, very careful before you consider crossing me. Because I promise you, you will regret it.
I'm still on the same number. Call me when you see sense.
Hey, honey, have you heard from Jacob?
No, why'd you ask?
Okay, well, he hasn't got back to my text about his in-laws.
He was at the lake.
Yeah, that was a few hours ago. I think he was just trying to catch a snooze while he could.
Right, okay. Well, if he wants the info, he's got to get back to me, you know?
Yeah, this looks yum. Hey?
Jacob looked pretty upset about something. In fact, you were both acting pretty weird.
Well, that was just because we're worried about Elliot.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Good.
Vote 1 for Dr. Carl Kennedy. Thank you. Vote 1 for Dr. Carl Kennedy.
I know what you were doing. I saw a few of these outside in the bins, which is where they belong. You're an employee of mine, and as such, you will not be supporting an opposing candidate.
Therese is my boss, and unless she tells me otherwise, I can think for myself, thank you.
Oh, really? Well, Carl's ridiculous sing-along will not be held here at Charlie's.
Oh, yes, it will. I just accepted a paid booking, that's all. And what Carl decides to do with the time is up to him. It's all right, Carl. Go right ahead, set up on the stage.
Yeah, go and do your worst, as it probably will be. Only cost you votes, you know.
Hey, this is supposed to be a fair fight. There's no need to be rude.
I don't know why you're bothering, actually. I mean, ask around. You haven't got a hope in hell.
We'll see.
Well, if you'll excuse me, the smell of desperation is making me feel a bit queasy.
Pull yourself together and get that gear set up.
Carl Kennedy.
Yes. I know you, don't I?
Yeah, I'm your guardian angel.
I beg your pardon?
I heard Robinson shooting his mouth off. You're the other candidate, yeah?
That's right.
I've got information that could make life very difficult for Paul Robinson. That bloke fights dirty. If you want to win, you're going to have to play him at his own game. All you have to do is leak it to the press, and then he won't stand a hope in hell of winning that election. The question is, how badly do you want to take him down?
Hey. Glad you texted me. I didn't think I was going to hear from you for a while.
Well, I can't stay long. I've just, come to tell you something face to face. I've decided that I'm going to tell Jared what happened. I can't lie to my family. I have to put them first, and I hope that you understand that. And I don't think that we can be friends anymore. I'm sorry.
But I told you it wouldn't happen again.
Yeah, I know, but it's it's for the best.
So this is it?
Yeah, it's for the best.
Oh, whatever you need to do, I understand. Your family's your priority.
Thank you.
And I don't know. Again, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry too.
Sonia, I'll never forget what you did for us. Okay? It means so much.
We just, you know, just look after Elliot because he needs you, yeah? Okay.
Crusoe, 6-pack of the best, thanks, mate. Hey, you look nervous. Mate, you've done loads of gigs before. Nothing to worry about.
I've been given some information that could turn the election in my favour. Now, I don't like to play dirty, but it'd be beating Paul at his own game.
Well, normally I'd say anything that curbs Paul's chances, but, thanks. What's the information?
Apparently, Paul paid Marty Cranick to get rid of Robbo and then paid him to disappear.
How do you know that?
Marty told me.
What's he doing back?
I don't know. He just seems to want to get Paul.
You can't believe a word that guy says. He lied to the cops about me.
Yeah, what if what he had to say is true?
Did he ask you for any money?
No, he just seems to want payback.
Okay, well, unless he goes on the record, what he says is hearsay. It's not admissible in court.
What if I went to the police? They could subpoena him.
Okay, telling you in person is one thing, but whether Marty will repeat the same story on the stand is another, and there are lots of ways that Tim Collins will make sure that this never goes to trial. You want my advice? Stay clear of Marty and anything he has to offer. It's not going to get you anywhere.
Yeah, thanks.
Good luck with the gig.
Yeah.
Hey. I need to talk to you about something.
Sure. Hold that thought.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey, Jacob, come on in.
Sorry for just turning up, but I didn't know who else to turn to. Hannah's parents aren't just after visitation rights, they're filing a parenting order. They had the lawyer contact me.
Full custody of Elliot?
Yeah. You know, this is all happening so fast, I need help to fight it.
Hey, it's all right. I understand. I'm more than happy to help. I'll just get my briefcase, Sonia will make some coffee, and we'll work out a plan of attack, okay?
Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to just turn up, but I have to put Elliot first, you know?
Well, yeah, let's go. Make yourself comfortable. We'll get right into it.
Okay.
Listen, I know how much you care about him, so I promise Jacob will not lose his son. Everything's going to be okay. You have something you needed to tell me?
No, I can wait.
All right.
Still, she's a better woman than I am.
Oh, I thought you'd be smooth-talking some little old ladies at Anson's Corner about now.
I just sort of drop by, check out the crowd. Just got to say, it's pretty appalling, even by right prescription standards. You know, it was ridiculous of you to ever think that you could beat me. You should have stayed out of politics and stuck to prostate examinations or rorting the pharmaceutical benefit scheme.
You don't have a choice. Get up there.
There is something else I could do. That Marty bloke gave me some information that would ruin his campaign.
I wondered what that troublemaker was up to.
Yeah, but Tony says it wouldn't stand up in court.
Yeah, well, this is not about legalities. If Paul has done the dodging, which wouldn't surprise me, people need to know.
Yeah, but leaking things to the press, that's not the way I want to run my campaign.
Oh, and how's that worked out for you so far? Look, you've always done things the right way, but this is the way Paul plays. You should make an announcement on stage tonight and ruin his campaign.
No, I don't know, Shella.
You're never going to win this election by playing fair. This information needs to be made public. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present Dr. Carl Kennedy. Vote 1.
Hi, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Before I sing, there's something I'd like to say.